There he is. Nice one. Man, he choked it down. That was cool. These fish are in half a foot of water. You wouldn't even think by looking at the water that there's fish back there. It's that shallow. But you just have to take your time and be stealth and make accurate casts and just take your time. And if you're in that right combination of rock and grass, that's what's attracting the bluegill and the baitfish, and that's what these fish are up there for. Let that one go catch another one. The IMA Roumba is a wake bait. It's a little bit different than some of the wake baits on the market. It's very wide, gives it a pretty big disturbance, but it's subtle, you know, and this bait comes in a rattling and non-rattling version. And I like the rattling version, you know, just something that the fish haven't seen, but I could see, you know, in situations where you're down south and on heavily pressured water where the silent version is going to shine. But I like the rattling. It's just something that they haven't seen, and I'm able to throw this in clear water situations where these fish get up in, you know, a half foot to a foot of water, and there's not too many presentations where you can catch these fish. You know, you have to be stealth. You need to make long casts, and this bait is very heavy, so you can make a really long cast, and it's subtle. You know, these fish, they inhale it. If you get it around them, if you make an accurate cast and you creep up on these fish, it's unbelievable the strikes that you get with it. I keep it very simple. I'm going to go with a translucent color like this Fred's perch on bright days, you know, and that's just something that it kind of blends in a little bit better. And on cloudy days, I'm going to go with an opaque color like this bluegill. You know, these two colors for me, you don't really need any more than that up here, because what they're up there for is either a juvenile perch or bluegill. So, you know, you want to match the hatch, and this is what this does. You know, it looks like a injured bluegill. And these fish are very opportunistic when they get up. You know, that's why they're up that shallow. They're up there feeding. You know, they're not really wolf packing, but it's singular fish. So you're making cast to certain high percentage targets with rock and grass, and you're putting this over these fish and they can't resist it. There he is. Oh, nice one. He didn't look that big when he came up. He's pretty nice though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's got a big mouth on him. Nice. He just slurped it down. Big old head on that fish. There we go. Put a head on that one. Think he wanted that Roumba? That fish was in a foot of water. Right up chasing bluegills. I'm a Roumba, clear water, can't beat it.